Hello everyone, very blessed morning. I'm Geeta Srinivasan, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce from KSS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to learn about the revenue account from insurance company which comes under the advanced corporate accounting. Here you can find the illustration, a question which is given to work out the sums. Say they have given a lot of transactions. This we have to transfer to the schedules. First we want to prepare the schedule and only then we can go to the format. So for example, here premium they have given. So this premium must be written on the schedule number 1. And then this claims by maturity, claims by death they have given. These things we have to transfer to the schedule number 4, that is benefit paid. So these things we are going to see. Okay. See, as I said, these are the schedules for the revenue account. There is 4 schedules. First schedule is premium earned. In the premium earned, you have 2 more headings, that is income from investment. Another one is other income. So as we have seen on the question, premium earned must be written on the schedule number 1. And then whatever income you are receiving from the investment has to be written on the subtitle, that is subheading is there, no, income from investment, there you have to write it. And then if you have if the company has received any other incomes from other activities, it has to be written on the schedule number 1 itself, but on the title of other income. See, you can see that consideration for annuities granted, transfer fees, these are we are writing on the other income. So we have to find out the total of these 3 things. And in the question they have given the commission. So always the commission paid is expenses. This must be written on the schedule 2. And then some other expenses will be there in the insurance company. So that expenses also to be written on the schedule number 3, that is operating expenses. For example, you can see a management expenses has been written here, that is 31,920. So after these 3 schedules, fourth one is this benefit paid. This benefit paid can also be called as a claims paid. So all the claims must be written here. What are the item will be appearing here? Claims paid by death, claims paid by maturity, then annuities paid, surrenders, etc. and all has to be written here. So after scheduling these things, after finalizing the total has to be written on the format. That format I'll show you. This is the format I said, no, after calculating the schedules and all, that each schedule total has to be brought to the format, that is, see here premium earned they have written, income from investment, other income, all the total you are writing as a total A. And the schedule 2 total has to be brought here, the commission it is written here, and the third operating expenses also written here. So these 2 expenses add together, we have to give it the name as total B. And then fourth schedule, benefit paid must be written separately. So after these things has been written, the surplus we have to find out. How? There is a format is there, A minus B minus C, that is total A must be reduced by B and then C. Okay, then you will be getting some surplus. From that surplus, again you have to reduce some more items, that is if you have paid any dividend paid and if any things has to be transferred to the shareholders, means that things has to be reduced here. So finally you are getting a balance amount. Here you are getting 6,62,545 as a balance. In this slides we are seeing the valuation of balance sheet. So specially we have to learn the valuation also. How? Actually this life and insurance fund opening amount will be given in the question itself. Likewise this net liability also will be given in the question itself. So these 2 things you have to take from the questions. That is, see in this slide, in this question, the last two items you can find: life assurance fund and net liabilities. These two things has to be brought to the valuation of balance sheet, which I shown you early. See, the two things has been brought here. We have written it, and whatever answer surplus amount you find from that format, that 6,62,000 also has been brought here. We are adding it. After we are bringing that balancing figure. Okay, in the debit side you are getting a balancing figure. This is what the valuation of balance sheet is. See, you can find the two items in the life assurance fund. That is, one is opening amount and the second one is what amount you are finding from the revenue account. After adding these two things, you are writing that net liability and then balancing figure. Net surplus, you will call that one as a net surplus. That is a balancing figure, which here you can see as 10,78,545. Okay, I hope this sum you would have understood. Thank you. Once again, I want to thank you all for listening my sums. Thank you. We will see you on the next PowerPoint presentation.